because what's going on, I got burnt already. My face is a representation of what happens when you don't let yourself play. I clickbaited you. We're talking about what it means to like get burnt out, workaholic mindset, but what that looks like for somebody who felt like they had to grow up so fast. Meditations, this, that, it is just like, so now I'm here in Florida because girl, I'm tired. Welcome back or welcome to where we're gonna talk about all things up, all things down, all things left, all things right, all things from pin straight hair to curly hair to dreadlocks. We're gonna talk about why New York is amazing, but why Florida is the place to go and have a retreat to recalibrate your ideas. We're gonna talk about why we are working in a society that doesn't even teach us how to learn. Don't you need to know how to learn in order to work? If you haven't been able to tell already, this, my friend, this is where the sun and the moon meet. Doing the thing. Hello and welcome back to Where the Sun and the Moon Meet. Today we are in one of my favorite places in the world, and it's not the craziest, most exotic place in the world, but it's just New York, but with palm trees. Can you guess where I'm at? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? I'm in Florida, Miami. I fell in love with Miami when I was 14 or 13 years old. And ever since, I always had this dream where I am going to live in this place. I'm going to live in Miami. I'm going to go every morning. I'm going to wake up and go to the beach and go for my morning dip. And it was kind of funny because coming here, when I arrived off the plane, I was kind of walking around the airport and I was looking around and I was like, wow, like, I haven't been here in over a year. I usually have like a yearly Florida trip ever since my 15th birthday. Like 3 birthdays in a row I came here for my birthday. And now I'm back here after not being here for over a year, and I'm just like, hold on, like, am I really a Floridian for real? Like, am I really accepted? And clearly, as you can see, I'm not, because what's going on, I got burnt already. What? Never in my life have I gotten burnt like this. I think my body is just really shocked because it's March right now and it's just like still cold in New York. I mean, like, it's getting a little bit warmer, but it's still freezing. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of cold here too because the wind is winding. But anyways, the point of the matter is that I was walking around and I was wondering, like, am I even like, is this even my place anymore? Like, do I even feel at home here anymore like I once did? And, you know, I feel like a big part of why I felt like I was at home here was because of the people that I was with when I came here. And now that I'm completely wholeheartedly alone, as I have been, I literally am in the best me era of my life. It's so amazing. By the way, do we love the mic for today? we were not gonna bring that big mic. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Anyways, I get to my hotel, I check in, and I get to the beach. That's like literally the first thing I do. And I lay down and I'm just like, what the hell am I talking about? Of course, this is my place. I mean, just look at it. It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful here. I love this time of day too on the beach. So, anyways, the point I want to make is that, you know, don't let yourself get burnt. I let myself get burnt. Look at my face. Do you see my face? But 3:33 on the clock. I just want to actually, I mean, like, we're not literally going to talk about, I clickbaited you. We're talking about what it means to like get burnt out, workaholic mindset. But what that looks like for somebody who felt like they had to grow up so fast, this is a really where the sun and the moon meet concept. I love myself so much that my inner child, my little kid, my fun play energy is always going to be with me. But I really did have to grow up so fast because of the shit that I went through. just like mentally to start, and then, you know, it just trickles out to everything else. And recently I realized I have just been, what is that? All I do is work on my creative projects, work on the job that helps me with said creative projects, and social media. Which is so crazy to me because I dunk on it. But like, I'm planning, like, you know, like learning how do I want to make social media versus social media, because we here for social media in pursuit of the bigger mission. The bigger mission is to make social media, guys, not social. Soul and social. Okay, there's different things. And that's literally all I have been doing, because it's really the only thing that I like I know eventually these things are just gonna land, and my whole life is gonna change, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, what the but it's like, that's quite literally all I've been doing, just read notebooks, journals, meditations, this, that, and it's just like, so now I'm here in Florida because because it's just like, girl, I'm tired and it's getting dark. Do we need to really put up a light? Come on, universe. Well, for my video people, you don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, for my non-video, oh my goodness. This is going to be an extremely short episode because I'm going to do so many episodes. Back to back to back to back to back. But yeah, for the grillies, the guys, the bros, the yos, the dudes, the dudettes, and everyone, because of course we're the son of the movie, so everybody's over here. The motherfuckers who had to grow up so fast, and me, I'm blessed. I had to, you know, lock in fast, but it's because I want to. I have the blessing to say, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now with my job, with whatever, I'm shy to really talk about like all my personal stuff, but you know, if I wasn't doing the stuff I'm doing now, I would still be supported in my life, which is amazing. But I would still be, would I be happy? No. So, you know, some people are out here like doing what they need to do because you want your own life. But I kind of just want to speak for like the young individuals who, because my grind is something that I love to do. I love it. I love it. I love my New York City life. I love it so much, and I cannot wait till I have my own full place there. Because right currently I do not have my own place. No, because my face is a representation of what happens when you don't let yourself play. Which is like, it's kind of weird. It's weird for somebody like me because I've gotten to the point right now. I'm currently fasting. I'm fasting according to like Ramadan's like schedule. I'm sunset to sunrise. I'm not doing the 5 prayers a day though, but I am doing the fast, and I am substituting meditating. And besides that, I'm meditating, you know? So, like, meditating every day. I have really begun to watch my brain just be okay with things. Not in the way where you let things go by, but in kind of more of an observer mindset where I'm just like, I don't really care anymore what the hell. Like, I don't care what you have to say to me. Like, I just love myself so. I'm just so safe in my own little space that it's like, I really, truly cannot be touched. This is why I'm the perfect person to transform social media, guys, because, like, I'm not a social media influencer, okay? Like, you really need to just watch my video. Because I need to know if people would actually use it so we can work together and build this together. But, like, it's just better for me to connect through you through the gizmo before I start preaching it in person and stuff, right? I don't know. Anyways, well, I've talked about it to people in person, but anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my video. I do love my schedule. I love my life. I love it so much. I'm so blessed. But some people are out there and they have this grind, they have this hustle, and they don't love it. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you grew up so fast and you're out here working and doing the damn thing. So I just want to say I love you. And I am so proud of just this this terrible, okay, I'm not proud of this part that I'm going to say. There's this insane concept that we have built as Americans that in order to fit in order to be the thing, you know, to play the game, we need to be on that hustle. And it's that age old story, but like, I don't want to repeat the things that people have said before, but it's getting real dark out here in the beach. In the beach. In the beach. It's getting dark in the beach. In the beach in Miami. I just find it funny that we have this whole game playing like this right now. Like, you know, get the job, get the life. And if you get the job, you get the life. But it's like we're not even growing up learning about what we're truly good at, like inherently good at. I just don't understand that. I don't understand why we are not learning about ourselves within curriculums. Learning is, we are learning 20 all the time. There's not a time when we are not learning. We are always subconsciously getting saturated with information. Why are we not using that as a tool within the education system? It literally blows me away. And then we have all these problems going on. Do you know how many people are working a 9 to 9? No, okay, a 9 to 5, a 9 to 6, a 9 to 12, a 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Yes, a 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. in a deli on the corner store, bro. And they could actually like invent some crazy amazing stuff. I have this movie I watched the other day. I've been watching a lot of good movies. It was called hold on, it's loading. It's not. Oh no, yeah, it's Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting. Oh my God, I've been loving my oldies. Like my, what is that? Was it the 90s? I think it was the 90s. But oh my gosh, it's so good. It's basically this guy. I'll quickly summarize. It's this guy who he grew up as an orphan. He is really broke, and I think it's Boston where they live, and he's a janitor at a college. But he's a genius. Like he could recite to you so much information about history and solve like these really hard math equations that professors in the college that he works at can't even solve. Anyway, the point of the matter is that they ended up wanting someone who was working this really hard schedule, yada yada yada, like that, wanting him to work in these sophisticated ass companies where they're trying to crack things like in like, what is it, work for NASA and stuff. And it's just like, do you know how many cases like those are existing right now, but we don't know because we're not ingraining with from the sandbox the fundamentals that we need to know to just live and understand what it's like to live as ourselves. And it doesn't need to be so. This is when I get scared talking about like this, because like the way I look and everything, it's just like, oh, she's another little spiritual voodoo girl. Like, no, bro, no, I'm talking about the brain. Why is neurology not talked about? Like literally just understanding how the brain works, how we learn. Okay, I'll talk about it one day, but I'm not talking about it right now. Like I'll get into each topic because one day I'm gonna make my own. One day I'm making my own curriculum or my own like testing standards for public schools in New York. And I'm in Florida saying that right now. So, you know, that's also why I needed to go to Florida. I have such big dreams for New York right now. It's just like, hold on. I needed to like detail. Well, actually, no, it's for the whole country, but you know, hub is in New York. So we needed to like remove ourselves from the like, you know, the place where it's all going down and just like be able to really talk about it while we're not there. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, this is for anyone though. It's just New York is where it happens. Why are these pickup trucks going so slow? Anyways, it's super dark now, and if you're watching on the video, you can see there's literally pitch blackness behind me. So I'm gonna go order my pollo tropical. If you know, you know. And that's literally it. All I want you to know from this little episode is do not get burnt. Learn how you work and then make your work for that. Okay? Learn how you work and make your work, the work you do, work for that. That's the end of the story. And it's not easy because obviously you got to pay the bills. Obviously you got things on your ass. But I believe in this whole entire world in a way that I can't even explain. I get happy. I have a smile on my face when I see just a person walk by and smile these days. Like, that's where we're at right now, bro. These meditations hit it hard. Anyways, thank you so much for watching if you did. I cannot wait until we hit this landing, yo. It is literally so close. I mean, I already landed in my eyes. Like, for me, myself, and I, like, I landed, bro. Like, the vision has vision in my head. But anyways, that's about it. So yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Probably back on the beach.